What's happening? How's everybody out there doing? So welcome to this edition of Solutions Everyday Live. And I am at my archery range where I come to practice shooting my bow and arrow. I'm going to make a video pretty soon showing how much growth I've made. I actually bought my very first bow November 20th of 2020, so late last year I bought my first bow. And I practice mostly every day. A lot of you, those of you who've been following me, know that I have been removed from my house due to a storm that happened in the winter. I'm not even close to getting back into my house. My house is an absolute mess, and I usually shoot in my backyard. I've got a little kind of mini shooting range in my backyard. So now I come to this range here and shoot my bow, and I want to talk to you guys about inspiration today. I met a guy whose name is Kyle. I met a guy named Kyle at this range, and he is one of the nicest guys, and he's one of my sources of inspiration. Now, inspiration is really important to me. Like, I am fascinated by inspiration. I want to be inspiring more than I want to be anything else. Like, because I think inspiration, it touches a person's heart and motivates them to do and be better more than anything else. And this guy named Kyle is an incredibly inspirational man, or at least to me. On the surface, we have almost nothing in common. Like, I don't know if he's the type of guy that I'd hang out with. I just kind of met him at this archery range. And he has said a few things, like, politically, that I'm like, I don't agree with those politics. But I do find him very inspirational. I want to tell you why. So I have been wanting to take my bow and shoot longer ranges, shoot at longer targets. When you shoot indoors, like, you can shoot maybe 20, 30 yards, and I want to shoot outdoors and shoot like 60 yards, 100 yards. I just want to shoot it longer and see how much fun that would be, because it seems to be more fun to me if I can figure out how to shoot a target that's like 100 yards away or 150 yards away just for fun. And Kyle tells me that he has a cousin who has a huge amount of land, and he and his friends often go out there and they set up targets like 100 yards away, 200 yards away, and they practice shooting at these really long distances, and they find it really fun. And Kyle is someone who's like a lifelong archer, and he's won contests, and he goes bow hunting. He does all these things. And I tell him, like, yeah, I would love to join you one day. Like, I would love to do that. And, like, how much do I have to pay to do that? And Kyle said, no, you don't have to pay anything. I just like watching people get into the sport of archery. And if I can help them fall in love with archery, then it does something to me, and I really enjoy it. So the next time that me and my friends go out there, I will contact you, and you can join us, because it's a lot of fun. And I just thought, wow, like, archery is to Kyle what solution-focused brief therapy is to me. Like, I just like to introduce people to this approach and show people the way this approach works, and watch the impact loving and practicing solution-focused brief therapy has on their lives and the lives of the people around them, in the same way that Kyle really likes watching archery. Now, I am the least likely person to do archery. Like, I did not grow up in the country. I didn't grow up shooting bow and arrows. I am not Rambo nor Peter Pan. It just is a hobby that just kind of came into my life in late 2020, and I love it. And you can watch him. When I come to the archery range, he's always like, Elliot, how you doing? What have you been up to since you were last here? Like, you can just watch that he enjoys watching people fall in love with the sport of archery. Now, his job is he manages the pro shop here at my archery range. And I don't imagine that's a super lucrative job. He's about my age. He's in his 40s. But he looks like the most happy and content person ever. And that's a source of inspiration for me, because it reminds me, like, life is not about money and material items. Life is about finding that thing that gives you true joy from sharing with people and then sharing it. I genuinely believe the key to life is finding your talents and gift, and then finding ways to give those gifts away. I truly believe life is about finding your talents and your gifts and finding ways to share those talents and gifts with other people. See, there's another one of my friends. That guy's name is Doug. I truly believe that that's what life is all about. So everybody out there, like, find what your talents and gifts are and find a way to share them with the world. I promise you, your life will be enriched from it. I'm an example of that. Like, I figured out what I do well. Like, it's weird. Like, a lot of people, like, they do math well, or they write well, or they play a sport well, and I ask questions well. Like, I tell stories well. Like, these are weird things. That's what I do well. And I found a way to share it with the world. And Kyle is really good at hitting a target that big from, 60 yards away. He's very good at it. And it's increased his life satisfaction. It's done positive things in his life, and he has found a way to share it through working at this archery shop and through taking people to his cousin's property. But you can just watch the sense of satisfaction that he experiences, and I want everybody to have that sense of satisfaction in their life. So anyway, I'm gonna go practice. Archery range closes in, like, I don't know, half an hour or so, so I'm gonna shoot arrows for about half an hour. And pretty soon I'm gonna make a video. Do you guys wanna see how good I've gotten? Does anybody wanna see, like, how many bullseyes I can hit now these days? If you scroll through far enough on this page, you'll see a video that I shot where I missed the target, but I missed the actual, like, contraption where the target was by like 3 feet, the first arrow I ever shot. And these days, I'm a lot better than that. So leave a comment below if you want me to demonstrate how much skill I have now, and then I'll make a video to show you guys how much better I've gotten at this archery thing. So right now, I'm gonna go practice. Kyle's probably in there, so I'm gonna say hi to Kyle, and I'm going to get myself ready to make this video, because if you guys leave a comment saying you want to see, I'll show it to you. Other than that, have a great day, have a great night, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.